Welcome to the Pins and Friends podcast. We're all about the downtown Bristol experience. Bowling, events, tasty food, and unforgettable fun. Join Chip Zimmerman, owner of Pins and Friends, as he brings the energy and stories that light up our community. Let the good times roll.
Duck pin bowling and arcade games can work up quite an appetite, and Pins and Friends has a menu designed to keep the energy high. From classic favorites to unexpected twists, let's talk about what's cooking. Welcome back, everyone. Skip Monty here, co-host / producer, back in the studio with Chip Zimmerman. Chip, how you doing today?
Doing good. How you doing, Skip?
I'm doing just fine. I'm doing great. We've made it to the weekend, so I'm excited.
Yep.
So, Chip, what type of food and drinks are available on the menu? Because I know you could build up quite an appetite duck pin bowling.
Oh yeah, it's a form of exercise. So we make sure there's plenty of food available for that activity. So we're what I would consider classic American fare. We've got everything from hamburgers to ribs and everything in between. We do have salads and soups as well. But, one of the things that we tried to accomplish with the Pins and Friends is to have that you would normally see at your neighborhood pub or bar. And then we go upscale from there. So like I say, hamburgers, pulled pork sandwiches, chicken sandwiches. We have a nice Caesar salad we can add grilled chicken to. So, those folks who are waiting or looking out for their weight and want to eat healthier, we have a healthier fare as well. And then we have two soups that we keep on our menu: a tortilla soup, which is a family recipe, a chicken tortilla soup, I should say, which is a family recipe that we've been making for years in my family. And so we can make it for yours as well. And then a pretty robust chuck wagon chili. So today it's like 22 degrees. So that's a good day for a chuck wagon chili, a bowl of chuck wagon chili with a grilled cheese on the side. So, we have a lot of that kind of comfort food. We're excited to offer that. And then we had to have our own little novelty items, our own little specialty items. I'm not a big chicken wing fan, hot wings, whatever you want to call them, buffalo wings. It just seems like it's a lot more bread than meat. So we chose full-size chicken legs, and
Ooh.
we have a device where we can hang those chicken legs by I guess it's the knee of the chicken to make it look like our bowling pins. So we call that the 10-pin platter. And it's a pretty cool deal. If you haven't seen a picture, there's a lot of pictures of it on our website. And we have a variety of sauces for all that food, namely for the chicken legs, but we can put them on our pulled pork sandwiches and other things. We go from our house barbecue, which is a little bit mild with a little honey aftertaste, all the way up to a Carolina Reaper sauce, which is a little too toxic for my taste, but we have a lot of people who like to challenge their pain sensors and their taste buds. So we have all kinds of sauces in between for people's taste for heat and spice. So those are the kind of things that we try to do there. Just try to make it fun. And then the kids menu, I've got kids. I know how finicky they can be. So we got chicken tenders and grilled cheeses. And we also have quesadillas. We can make just a cheese quesadilla. And of course, fries and our famous, what I think will soon be our famous cheesy tots. So we serve those all day long. And those are a very popular item for especially the teenagers.
Oh, I'm sure. Now, I imagine the 10-pin platter, does that come with 10 chicken legs? Is that?
10 full-size chicken legs is our 10-pin platter. But if you're not that hungry, we do have a 3-7-10 split, which is 3 chicken legs. So It's a little bit more manageable. So that's pretty popular as well.
It sounds good, making me hungry, actually.
Yeah.
So what are some signature dishes or drinks that set you guys apart from other bowling facilities?
Yeah, we have what we call a monster baked potato, and we can top that with some of our pulled pork or pulled chicken if you want extra protein on that baked potato. They're huge baked potatoes. Usually not many people finish it, so a lot of to-go boxes go with those baked potatoes. And then we have the spare ribs. So we have ribs on there. So they're St. Louis style ribs. And those are popular when folks get those things.
You mentioned pulled pork. Is there any style, North Carolina?
Well, on those sauces, like I said, I got our normal, what I call our house barbecue sauce, but we also have but a little bit hotter, we can do Nashville hot on it or the pulled chicken. And then you can go with the hotter sauces as well. But it's a pulled barbecue. It's actually smoked just between here and Knoxville. So it's kind of locally sourced smoked pork that we get. It's really tasty. And I honestly put it up against any barbecue that we find in downtown. There's a lot of good barbecue downtown, but it's pretty damn good.
It's
So we put it on our quesadillas. We put pork on our quesadillas. So as you can tell, I like pulled pork. So we put it on everything. So we love pulled. Well, and then
you're not alone, brother.
yeah,
It's a noun, not a verb. So
yeah.
um,
Now we do have a Carolina Gold sauce that we use on the pulled chicken. It's really good for chicken, and it's more of a mustard base. But I find that it's more tasty with the chicken than the pork. But you can put it on the pork, but it really goes well with the chicken. So we're really happy to offer that barbecue
very
sauce with the
good,
chicken.
very good.
Now control that down, right?
I started to say that when you were talking about chili earlier. Cold beer would be
Yes.
wonderful with the chili.
Yeah. So we've got to wash all that down. So, we've gradually grown into a full bar. At first we weren't a full bar. We had beer and we had a couple of specialty drinks. And now we're basically a full bar, but we have 8 beers on tap, and they range from light beers to a Kentucky bourbon barrel ale, which is a little bit darker. But
And it's awesome too.
well,
I had one at your place. Yeah, it was awesome.
it doesn't take much to sell them once people get a taste for them. But a lot of people haven't had one. But once they do, they're convinced it's a good product. So we're happy to put that on draft. It's one of my favorites. We got a nut brown ale on draft, and then a hazy IPA, a Sierra Nevada hazy IPA. Then we have our normal American staples, Coors Light, Miller Lite, Mick Ultra, as well. And so we do offer those American staples as well. And then we have a lot of bottled beers, again, in that same realm. We do have a Yeehaw Kolsch and some other things like that. So we do like to get variety. And then on our adult medical facilities, I tell them our bartenders we're like a pharmacy. We're actually medicating people with our mixed drinks a little bit. But we do have some specialty drinks. One of our favorites is a Big Orange Dream, which is an orange creamsicle monster with whipped cream vodka, and it's really tasty. It's a big hit, especially around these areas where everybody's rooting for the Big Orange. We kind of made a Big Orange Dream drink there. And then we have some slushies. Now, they're normally they're non-alcoholic. So, of course, we have a lot of families, a lot of kids that come in there, and we have pina colada, mango, strawberry, and blue raspberry slushies. All the kids love slushies, but we can add some medicine to those to make them adult. And so we have the mango a-go-go, the strawberry spare cake, the duck pina colada, and then our blue bomber. We add some different rums and different vodkas to those as well to give that sweet slushy a little bit of a kick. So those are the things that we've had fun developing and working with. And then just about every month, we'll have specials based on the season, based on the holidays. So it changes every month. So our customers can come in and try something different every month. So we're really happy with what we've done there with those specialty drinks. I've got a lot of friends who've introduced me to a lot of bourbon and whiskeys, and so I've slowly grown that. A lot of people were surprised to see our whiskey selection, our bourbon selection that we have there, but we're trying to develop this more upscale type bowling experience in downtown. So we got all these little secrets, little secret value that people may not realize that's at Pins and Friends.
Wow. Well, when you say full service bar, you mean full service bar.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much everything.
We're getting there.
Well, one other thing I wanted to ask, as far as food goes, not that I'm interested at all because I am a carnivore, but do you offer any vegetarian, vegan, or gluten-free options?
Yeah, I mean, for gluten-free, of course, we do keep things separate with our fryer. So the chicken legs are gluten-free. They're not breaded or anything like that. So they're considered gluten-free. We do have cheese quesadillas. We can do veggie quesadilla. I grew up on a dairy farm, so it's really hard for me not to have anything with cheese or meat in it. True vegetarians, we do have salad. We have a garden salad, of course, that we can provide. So yeah, we try to accommodate as much as we can. And we realize that a lot of people have dietary restrictions, and we try to accommodate that. And so we've come up with some ideas. We'll ask if there's allergies or whatever. And being a full service kitchen, we've created things that aren't in the menu to make sure that people get fed. So any customer that comes in there, we'll try to get them fed somehow.
That there's an option for those people. So I'm not one of them. But anyway, well,
I think vodka's gluten-free too, but that may not be appropriate for all diets.
I think you're correct. I think the Kentucky Bourbon Ale is as well. It's gluten-free. Somebody told me that. Well, Chip, appreciate your time today, and we'll catch you in the next episode.
All right. Thanks, Skip.
Thanks for being part of the Pins and Friends family. For more fun, check out pinsandfriends.com or visit us at 700 State Street, Bristol, Tennessee. Let the good times roll. See you next time.